Hello folks, and welcome with me to test if I actually can do shit for a stream. Okay, and I'm going to play Hearthstone. It's a trading card game turned MMO. It's in a Warcraft universe. So basically the cards in this game may have something common with World of Warcraft MMORPG or some of the Warcraft strategy games. Yeah, this is Blizzard's game, alright. I'm going to introduce you a bit about the game first, and then I'm going to get down to get my ass kicked, as I usually do. I have won around 2 out of 3 games so far, but I've been losing a lot more recently. Sometimes I wish I was American, since Europeans are a lot better gamers as a standard. Of course there are also good American gamers, but the level of average player seems to be, for some reason, a lot higher in Europe than it is in America. There are 3 game modes, okay, practically 4. There is friend mode. You can challenge the friends you have online to play against you. Then there's play mode, where you challenge other players. There's the casual mode, where you just casually play against another player. And then there's ranked, in which when you win you get stars, and when you get enough stars you rise in rank. And when you lose, once you're ranked 20 or higher, smaller number is higher rank. You start losing stars when you lose the games. You can't drop below rank 20 for some reason. Then there's the practice mode, where you can play against AI. You can play the normal modes or the expert modes. I've defeated all the AI opponents, and since you get much better experience in play mode for your classes, it's no use playing practice mode once you have reached the achievement and beaten all the enemies in practice mode. So that 9 classes, and you basically beat them twice. Once the normal mode, once the expert mode. You get achievement and 100 in-game gold, which lets you either go to the shop and buy 1 expert pack of cards. Of course you can use real money to buy any amount of packs, but I find it basically useless. I spent some money when I first began, but haven't really done that lately. I've spent around €20 to get some cards to get started off, but I'm not really interested in that kind of thing anymore. And when you have purchased a pack, you go to open packs mode. You drag a pack here and it opens up. Each pack has 5 cards. You click on them separately, and each pack has at least 1 rare or better. Usually they have 2 rares or better. Then here you can see your hero levels or classes. I have most classes level 10 or higher. level 10, levels 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10 of each hero unlock some new cards for them, and that is what you should aspire for, to unlock all the basic cards in the game. You have all the basic monsters and half the basic class cards in the game, or when you start off. You should aspire to unlock all the rest of basic cards in the game for two reasons. Once you get all your classes or heroes, whatever you wish to call them, to level 10, you get an achievement and gold. I'm not sure how much, because I haven't done that yet, but my brother told me it's not a petty amount of money. Also, winning 100 games in all the modes altogether is a great goal to start with. It gives you 300 gold. Then you have quests which will give you gold. Once a day you can click X on your quest, one of your quests, and gain another quest. Most of the quests give you 40 gold. Then there's total domination and total domination quests. Domination quest requires you to win 5 games. It gives you 60 gold. Sometimes it is class specific. You'll need to use certain classes to do that. And then you have total dominance quest. I think it's 10 games, and one gives you 100 gold, and that's like the best possible quest you can get, since it pays for well, a pack or 2/3 of arena key. Okay, now that we have this quest, I'm going to collection, since I really don't play Warlock at the moment. I dismissed the class. I used Nature and Hunter just some time ago, but they are both too inexperienced to be effective decks. So I'm going to show you my style of creating a class. I should, by all accounts, be playing either Mage or Shaman, since they are the classes I need to advance for the achievement. So I'm picking Thrall, the Shaman class. Now, I have never actually played a single game with a Shaman, so I might get beaten a lot. So I'm picking one Ancestral Healing just in case. It restores a minion to full health and gives it Taunt. So it's like if there are no creatures with Taunt, you can attack to enemy hero, any enemy creature, as you like. But Taunt is ability that forces all attackers destroy it first before they can target directly other targets. Frost Shock will most likely serve me well. So will Lightning Bolt. I would do well to use Dust Devil. It's 1 mana and Wind Fury. It hits twice, so it's gonna work well. Hex is important spell to have. I can transform one enemy creature to a harmless piece of shit. Okay. I'll have Ancestral Spirit also for when I have an important creature I can do more with it. Wind Fury is important also. I'm not taking Rock Bite to weapon because I feel no need for it at the moment. I'm also going to play 2 Unbound Elements because I have these Overload spells. Not much of them, but I have. And 2/4 is good. It's not actually that good, but it's decent. Actually, it's bad. But using Overload spells when it's there on the field, it makes it a lot stronger. And it's also a good target for Ancestral Healing, which I can use even if I'm completely overloaded. Next, I have spells, so I should pick up creatures that make my spells more powerful. Also, Worgen Infiltrator is a basic quest creature. It has stealth. Before it attacks, it can't be targeted. But after it has attacked once, it can be freely targeted. But it's basically the best thing you can throw in on the first round. From the basic things. It's a common type of creature. It's cheap to produce. For 2 mana, I'm going to have Kobold Geomancers. They make my spells more powerful. I need to be on lookout for my mana balance. I'm also going to need some card draw. I'm picking Novice Engineers. I'm not going to pick basically anything from 3 mana, and because I use a lot of 2 mana and 4 mana spells, I don't really need much of 3 mana. I'm playing an Ancient Mage. It's a good buffer for spell damage. Then I'm going to play Defenders of Argus to give 1 buffs and taunt to my other creatures. Then spell breakers are really important. They silence enemy minions when they come into play. That's what battle cry means. When someone enters a battlefield, he does battle cry and 1 effect, silencing a minion. It makes the minion lose everything else except for its attack power in the bottom left corner and its toughness, defense, whatever it's called in this game, on the bottom right corner. Let's move on. As a stronger creature, I'm going to play Archmages. Yes, they do give me more spell damage. I'm playing Sunwalkers. They have Divine Shield and Taunt. Divine Shield prevents all damage from 1 single attack. Also, I'm going to play another stealth creature just in case. Stranglethorn Tiger. It might prove useful. Then I'm playing Ogre Magi, one of them, and Senjin Shieldmaster, also known as Danzingo. which is the shout he makes when he enters the battlefield, and it's a really useful taunt creature. 4 mana, 3/5 and taunt, it works well, trust me. And now that our shaman is complete, I'll name the deck Overload, which it's gonna be a lot like once I'm done, and I'm going to test if it can stand its ground on ranked. If not, I'm going to turn and play some casual. The goal of this video, apart from those basics, is to show you how I play the game. Also, if I manage to get the quest done in 2 to 4 games, I'm going to show what opening a pack is actually like. I don't need 4 mana creatures. I have a lot of cheaper stuff in my deck, so I can safely remove these 2. I didn't get any better, so it was a bad trick. The enemy starts the game, so well, first I need to greet him because I'm not an asshole, and neither seems he to be. Okay, so he starts the game, so I get the coin, which basically means that I gain 1 extra mana crystal on my first turn. I can use it later on or now, but since I have nothing to play on first round, I use it now and use a totemic core, which gives me a healing totem. It will prove itself useful, I hope. Okay, the enemy played light well, which is a good thing, because I'm gonna destroy it soon. But now I'm going to just play another spell damage totem, and I really like it.
Is someone injured?
Okay, the cleric played Northshire Cleric. Whenever a minion is healed, the enemy draws a card. I don't really like that. So next turn I'm going to play Spellbreaker Silence. I got another healing totem, and I'm not going to play this one since Overload costs me to have 2 less mana next turn. I need the mana, so I'm going to let it go on for a bit before I throw. Next turn I'm gonna throw, because I seem to need my Spellbreak more against Lightborn to make it lose all its power. And next turn I most likely should do well to destroy that one, and
ready for action!
that one needs to be destroyed. Okay, so
Your magic shall not save
I'm silencing that opponent.
Die,
mage.
Destroying that one and throwing Worgen infiltrators. There's a limit how many creatures you may have in the game. Healing Totem is really useful when destroying minions that weak. I'll need to destroy Northshire Cleric before the enemy gets all the costs. I hope he didn't get anything of my better cards. Unburned Elemental, that's not really powerful. Okay, I'm gonna save Hex for later on, because it also basically silences effects. So I'm playing Unbound Elemental, and so I can make it gain. I'm gonna do that. So it got buffed already. I have 7 creatures in game, which is the maximum.
Die, mage.
I'll need to use my
Mage.
spell breakers to break those.
First kill.
And since that heals more than my Worgen can hit, there's no point. So I just skip it. And Healing Totem heals my Spellbreakers a bit. And I hope he doesn't
Is someone injured?
have anything annoying happen. Like that. I have to compliment all that. It was well played. Well played. Okay, now I'm going
Die,
to
mage.
punch this one
Die,
and
mage.
sacrifice this one. Now I have room for 2 more creatures, so I'm playing this one to buff my creatures with spell, naturally, and then I seem to be out of mana already, so I'll give him the turn, and all the creatures are at full thanks to Totem. I think I'll break some windows. Turn off the lights.
the void.
Shut the door. Ouchinai's Soul Priest is pretty... yeah, it works just like this. But I think it may only also work kind of in my advance, because I'm going to hex the Soul Priest, then I'm going to create a totem, Healing Totem. I was lucky to get it. Then I'll
I hope
get
you like my
the
invention.
card and play Worgen. My opponent most likely has mind control waiting, waiting when he has 10 mana. It's one of the most expensive cards in the game. And holy no!
Put this apple on your head.
Knife Juggler is a creature that needs to be put down. But before I can do that, I'll need to
Are you ready for this?
instill 2 creatures in the field and pass them. I have more cards in my deck, so I have a slight advantage in this game.
Truth is my shield. My seal for Argus! Don't blink.
Basically, my next step is to annihilate the enemy creatures on the right, and that mind control didn't really help me. I think that was that. If I don't make any awesome draws soon, I have lost the game. And that's not an awesome draw. Let's see. A taunt thingy. Not helping. Couple of ones. I can do what I want, but the fact is, if I can't get something good out of my deck soon, I'm dead. Before he used the mind control, I had the advantage. Now it is. Thought still gave me 2 more of my cards. And now he's going to take away my Archmage if he's a smart guy. Okay, I'm so screwed, it's just a waste of time.
This one.
I'm giving up. So I gained Bloodlust, which is a card I might consider if I played a different kind of shaman deck. I'm not going to use it because I'm aiming for the overload damage spells, a spell buffing. That's the kind of shaman I'm going to be playing. I'm playing casual now because I just want this quest done, and casual really has usually less annoying opponents. It's a lot of fun.
Thrall versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine for Doomhammer.
Okay. Again, remember to be polite and greet the opponent. After that, You can kick his ass.
I feel icky.
Okay. We start off by creating a totem. Healing totem will be fine. The leper gnome is likely to destroy
We
this
must cleanse
totem.
the Sunwell.
Popping that is going to that's all. Oh, he hit me instead. Okay, I think I'm going to X the gnome.
Handle it!
He's going for aggro, it seems.
Your magic
Because
shall
this
not
is
save
an
you.
annoying piece of crap, it gives attack to other enemy creatures too, so I'll need to get rid of it. At least its power has been eradicated.
You're in trouble now.
I basically have two solid choices, but I'm picking neither. I'm going to
Dingo!
play Taunt Creature. And I should probably destroy that.
Die, mage.
Then I'm giving help this guy was bad trade, and if it does not have, if the enemy does not have any damage spells, it should require to sacrifice. Okay, only needs to sacrifice other of its creatures. That has two ones. Game, I'm using this with other creatures to bring on Taunt Totem, which should preserve some of my damage potential.
Ready to ride!
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
I hate it when an opponent actually has brain. Okay. I'd most likely be smart to attack this one. Then I should return back to maximum health and put my spell damage and throw it forward. These secondary creatures should be able to eradicate these two unless they are dealt with. Health files are really good. Game plan right now, and it practically makes me dead. Let's see what. Yeah. spell damage totem. I'll try an Archmage and hope for the best. That's the only thing left to do now.
Handle it!
Enemy has too many creatures, so I basically am dead. Okay, it's 1/1 totem.
My
I
shield
can
for
throw
Argus.
Defender of Argus in and walk it off.
Don't
I can weaken enemies most with that, and I live in high hopes that unless there comes a damage spell for that could have been used to kill me right on the spot, but the enemy did not want to do it. So basically it's a trade. My blockers
Someone called.
now he's out of spells. I'm throwing in another totem of taunt and going through.
First kill.
This is the most effective way using your attacks. That way, enemy lost 2 creatures, I only 1.
Sometimes.
Let's buff some spell damage to my creatures and hope he doesn't get anything to kill me with. Healing totem is good. Also, I got a Sunwalker. I'd do well to eradicate that Murloc, and now I can concentrate on dealing damage against that opponent. I have to say it's a miracle if I manage to defeat this opponent. 3 damage to all characters. That's that.
Well played.
If it didn't come on this card, I must have actually won. But no can do. I promise to play 2 to 4 games, so if I win my next match, I'm continuing. But if I lose, then it's 3 losses straight and I'm not gonna get that quest done today. At least I'm getting some levels with my shaman. And to be honest, I'm not the best guy to talk about free game and losing. I hate losing. I usually, when I have a copy of game like Elder Scrolls,
You asked for it.
I play
Doomhammer.
through once, fan square, and after that I just like to fool around, test other kinds of ways to deal with things. So I usually put God mode or something on, and then I'm gonna just fool around in the game. Also because I hate the hard parts and I hate dying. I usually can't motivate myself to play a single player game Square more than once. Searing Totem is toast because of Fire Blast. Oh, electricity went off for a second now. Luckily I'm using the
Someday I'll
laptop.
be just like you!
Okay, that was annoying. I'm going to slam that creature down with a lightning bolt because it cheapens the enemy spells and that's no good for business. Okay, I used the spell with overload, so I have only 2 out of 3 this time. It doesn't bother me really, I just throw in the spell damage. Totem. Wrath of Air Totem. If we care about its name. Now let's see what the mage has to say. The character's name is Jane. It's the same character picture for all. That's the part I don't really like because I like characters to be individual, unique. Okay, that was a spell power thingy. I'm throwing in another totem. It's a healing totem. And after that, I'm going to throw in a Worgen and deal some damage and freeze that Ogre Mage. It's frozen, so basically it cannot attack this turn.
Ready for action!
That was nasty. Not too kind. Alright. I got a tank totem, so that should block 1 attack of an enemy. Also, I'm
hope
going
you like
to
my
roll.
invention.
Yeah, Danzingo will do nice.
First kill.
But since the enemy played a promising character, my game plan chose to a step backwards.
You shall not pass.
That was a smart thing to do from the side. But I really need a spell to put that down.
Your magic shall not save you.
I'm going to silence that.
Oh, if you're sure.
So I can attack directly against the Ogre Mage. Next turn. And slay.
Pay attention, class.
Also, killing the Violet Teacher will be important in this game. And the Ogre Mage he probably destroys the totem now, like that. So I can play Defender
My
of
shield
Argus,
for Argus.
which will provide me means
If you're
to
sure.
destroy both creatures. I also can afford to play a totem. It's a searing totem, it can actually deal some damage. I have 5 creatures, so I should not play any more totems for the time being.
What to do? What
I'd
to
do better to play some of my bigger characters and do some buffing.
Pass me that arc-light spanner.
Silvermoon shall not fall.
Okay, let's check what the secret is. Something, yeah, it's an armor, as I thought it might be. I'm
Your
going to
magic shall
silence
not
that
save
opponent, and
Into
then
the
I'm going to
breach.
slay it.
Die, mage.
After that, I'm installing Wind Fury
Die,
on this
mage.
character.
Die,
And
mage.
using it for double attack. Also making sure I will have the character even after its death. It has death rattle, so the creature will return to the battlefield after it's dead.
Ready for action.
So the enemy decided to turn it into a sheep. I suppose no can do. So I should play
I hope you like my invention.
something I can draw a card with, and now that I have I gained another spell, then I play
Ready
an
for this?
archmage and use weaker creatures to strike the enemy. Opponent most likely has another polymorph. Make life miserable, but it doesn't really matter. I have a hex in case it gets something useful.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Like that.
Don't blink.
If you're sure.
I have the important totals, so there's another. There can be 4 different totems, as you may have noticed. So far. Got my healing totem, so I need a new totem. I hope I get a new healing totem like that. And then I'm playing Sun.
Truth is my shield.
It will be useful to me.
Man!
If you're sure.
Picture. Also, enemy has expanded both his polymorphs. I have the shape right there. And if he doesn't get something really nasty real fast, I'm going to win. I will actually win this game.
I wonder.
Enemy made a bit of a miscalculation there. It should have most likely killed off one other of the creatures it can kill. Or two. It could have gotten this and this with those spells. But the enemy was made a miscalculation.
If you're sure.
Let's face facts. Without an AoE, there's no way the enemy can defeat me. There's need for powerful area spell. Area damage. And that was a smart move, except it wasn't. I play Wind Fury.
Justice shall prevail. Justice shall prevail.
And I'm punishing the enemy by killing
If you're sure.
this. So, it was a nice game, a little long drawn,
Whoops.
and I actually gained a level. Well, that's not a totem spell for me, if I wanted it, which I do not. And I got another victory for my class, for my quest. If I win the next one, you will see me opening a pack today. If not, well, oops, fucking do. Nothing do. But this is the final game I'm going to play tonight. So, wish me luck.
Thrall versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer, the elements will destroy you.
Okay, now I actually have something to use on my first turn. So I'll throw a Dust Devil to the battlefield and hope it does not get killed right away. Coin and Totemic Call. Spell damage totem. Because of playing Dust Devil, I'm not having any mana this turn. But it's fine, I got all I came for. Now I'm going to throw in a totem. A Searing Totem is just fine, It shall be functional.
Ready to ride.
I can use it to defeat the wolf guy. So playing another totem for heals
I
and
hope you
another
like my
heal
invention.
for health.
Job's done.
Now I'm going
What you want?
For some reason my opponent thinks that is a useful. So So I'm going to play Cobalt Geomancer. Shock.
If you're sure.
My first goal is to keep the enemies table clean and mindful for obvious reasons. Also, I'm doing fine when I have more
The frost wolves stand ready.
creatures than the enemy. That is powerful enough for me to throw some lightning action.
Sometimes
Mage, and now a buddy. My lightning bolts these deal 6 damage instead of lower amounts.
Oh, if you're sure.
Okay, it's chill wind Cheshire. It's most likely going to be a nasty piece of business.
where am I?
But I will use Defender
My
of
shield
Argus
for Argus.
to give these two enough power together to pound it to the ground. But since they can block it,
Oh, if you're
I
sure.
have no particular need to block it right now. So I'll let it attack one and finish it off with another. Except it's got Wind Fury and it's gonna... Actually, I'm not even going to get both killed. So this time I was the one who got outsmarted.
Your magic shall not save you.
Where am I?
Oh, if you're sure.
Tazdingo!
I think I'm faring quite good in this game, but I can't really... I would not bet on my victory since the opponent most likely has more cards than I do.
Handle it!
So we need some damage dealt. It shouldn't
My
be
shield
a
for
problem.
Argus.
But I think I miscalculated a bit. I'll grant this character Wind Fury. I'll need to sacrifice 2
If you're
characters
sure.
to get through.
Where am I?
Die, mage. Die, mage.
Then I need Overload guy.
Job done.
And there. No matter. It will only prove a slight delay.
The breach!
Okay, I've got 3 turns on the field, so there's no further reason for me to play any further creatures for the time being.
The frost wolves stand ready.
So now I get to use the hex.
The breach!
Okay, I have damage potential of 8 at the moment.
Your magic shall not save you.
I might silence the frog. If I have to silence something. Yes. I actually can show you now how it's done. I got 3rd win, so I got some. Yeah. I got 115. Not too shabby. So we go to the shop, buy 1 pack, go to opening packs section, and then we open it. Just like that. Useful card for Paladin. Very useful card for Blood in Warlock, but I have 2 of those already. That is one of the best common cards in the game. It's a rogue deck must-have. Then I got a Priest rare card. I have 2 of these already, so I need no more. And another Priest card. So basically, most of the cards I got are cards I already have. So full set, which is 2 cards. So what the hell do you do with cards you have a full set of? And electricity went out. Nice. I hope my battery lasts long enough. So you have dust you can use to create other cards. So when you have more than a set of other cards, you can disenchant them and turn them to the dust. I'm aiming to create legendary cards, so I'll be needing 1.6k of dust. So basically, that's that. Thanks for watching, and once I get enough money to enter the arena, I'm going to take you through that one. Ciao.